The sun setting on what was a beautiful day in Los Angeles today. Welcome to the NBA playoffs on TBS. From the capacity-filled Staples Center, tonight's Gatorade starting lineups: Doug Christie, Jason Williams, Peja Stojakovic, Vlade Divac, and 크리스웨버 for the Sacramento Kings. And the world champion Los Angeles Lakers with Kobe Derek Fisher, who has made a difference. Rick Fox coming off a spectacular Game 1. Shaq in the middle. And Horace Grant. Everybody talking about Shaq, John, and his impressive 44-point performance. 7 block shots, including a key block late in the game on Jason Williams.
Well, I agree with Coach. He needs to be more offensive-minded. I mean, a lot of times when you play against a guy like Shaq, it just takes away your whole mindset, and you just focus on defense and you get embarrassed. But Shaq, Divac needs to be a factor on the offensive end.
Weber in Game 1 had a playoff-high 34 points performance. Kobe Bryant began the Game 1 game yesterday Sunday with an 8 of 11 horrible start, missing 8 of his first 11 shots. Then came around in the third quarter and picked up his pace in the second half and finished with 29 points. Our officials tonight: Dick Bavetta, Mike Callahan, and Greg Willard. Game 1 was captured by the Los Angeles Lakers 108-105. And as we mentioned before, LA is so far unbeaten in 4 playoff games this year. And they win the opening tap, and here comes Derek Fisher facing the defense of Williams with Fox and Stojakovic going head-to-head.
One of the things you want to see is whether they'll do something different than they did that time. They went back to double, and Shaq made the pass to Kobe.
Bryant ends up with it, digs his way on the baseline, and uses the glass, tipped up inside. Shaq again!
Well, that's what killed him in Game 1, just the offensive rebounds. They got to limit the dunks and the easy opportunities. Easier said than done.
By Divac. Galloping the other way, good feed to Williams. Williams at 3, missing everything on the play. And wrestled inside, turned away by Shaq. Threw it away to Christie, feeds for Weber for 2.
Well, the good thing the Kings did that time is they got the ball out and got down quickly before Shaq was there.
First 2 possessions, he's waiting to see what Sacramento's doing defensively. If they're going to double him or anything, he's not fighting for that good position. If he just forgets about the double team and gets any position he wants, they can't guard him.
Nice pirouette by O'Neal.
Well, it's a great move by him. And one of the things that he has, besides his size and his strength, is great foot agility for somebody his size. Most little men have that kind of foot agility, don't they, Dan?
Most little guys, but Shaq is very unique. He's not just big, but he's very talented.
And Weber has started the game 2 of 2 for the Kings.
Well, they need some offense out of Weber. He gave him offense in Game 1.
But Shaq played a smart move. He didn't even reach up to try to get him. He let him go by.
Kobe inside. What a play by Kobe Bryant.
We saw in the pregame that Ori stole the ball from him, and right there, Easy Fisher taking it from him as he put it with his left hand.
Shaq got it to go, and John, he was not deep in the lane, he was more near the circle.
But he's so agile, Kevin, with his size and his strength. He's so doggone agile that he can move and get in better position from the position in which he receives the ball.
Christie picks up the foul. John, the most unique big man ever in pro basketball.
First round series against Phoenix, he was so in tune to stopping Jason Kidd, and then in Game 1, I thought he was too in tune to just stopping Kobe. He needs to try to create some offense in his own right.
Kobe Bryant, who only hit 3 of his first 11 shots in Game 1, has started 2 of 4 tonight.
Guarding Kobe, but I think Chris's ankles are still bothering him a little bit.
There's a great feed inside by Rick Fox to O'Neal, who goes tumbling down. And he does some break dancing there with a good move. We'll go to the free throw line again with Divac picking up his first foul.
You talk about guarding Shaq. How about trying to get him off the floor? That's a harder task even so.
That's why this guy's so fun. Great pass by Fox right there, but he has a lot of fun. I don't know if we'll show it here, but as he goes down the court, he's going to do his break dance. That's why I love this guy.
Climbed since the All-Star break till now.
You know, it's everything about his game, though. His energy, his defensive presence.
But I prefer him posting and challenging, particularly with Shaq in there. Make Shaq play some defense. He'll block some shots, but he certainly will get the foul trouble a lot faster.
Christie to Vlade Divac with a nice 2-on-1.
Staying in one place. Chris has too many moves inside. I'd rather see him attack the basket and take the ball inside.
Like right there.
Very definitely so. You mean, you go in, you make people play defense.
If they're down on the block.
Robert Horry has come in now. They'll join Fisher, Shaq, Kobe, inside to Ori. Ryan Shaw's the fifth Laker on the floor. And Ori leading inside with the bank shot that won't drop. Shaq inside. The Lakers have missed 11 shots. They've got 6. Here comes Williams, 3-on-3 behind the back to Stojakovic for 2. And Shaq in there to collect the rebound. Kobe at the other end, dancing inside the lane. Williams outside with the D-box screen, and Williams 2. O'Neal again, another rebound. Shaq has 11. Kobe for 2. They're defending. The quick double by Turkoglu. Shaw for 3. Christie again with the rebound. He's got 4 rebounds tonight. Rolling by Ori, stopped by Bryant. Indecisive, and a foul called on Robert Ori. See how dominant Webber was in Game 1 here on Sunday. Sacramento has now scored their last 7 points. Christie driving on the backpedaling Bryant, lost it with Ori, vacuuming it in. Shaw to Shaq. Christie with Bryant defending. And an interception by Kobe Bryant, second consecutive steal.
Well, again, that's his defensive ability, his quick hands. One of the things that Danny cited earlier, that this guy is second team all defense with his exceptional offensive ability and can do what he's doing right now anytime he wants to do it.
Dancing inside, out to Fisher, up to Shaw for 3. Rebound Webber is the first. At least 2 fouls tonight.
Now, Bobby Jackson's been an energizer. Pollard and Turkoglu just been coming in the game so far. John Barry's a guy that can come in and knock some shots down for him.
Comes to a close.
You know, one thing about, you know, keep talking about defending Shaq, and I know we're harping on that, but as Bobby Jackson, it's a great shot. But I'll tell you what, they're not even shooting the ball well from the perimeter.
Jackson the other way. Turkoglu for 2. Bobby Jackson now is in 2 in a row. Aggressive rookie Turkoglu kicks it back to Pollard, and Jackson controls. Turkoglu uncovered for 3. And the Kings back in it, down by 3. 7-0 Sacramento run. Devin George and Teron Lue have now come in for the Los Angeles Lakers as Chris Webber makes it a 1-point game.
Part of his game.
A steal, another Laker turnover. Stojakovic with Lue defending, and the Kings have come back from 10 down and taken the lead, their first lead tonight.
When I see him,
He fits right in with the LA crowd.
Yeah, he's right. Most of those people aren't talking to anybody. That's profiling, man.
Turkoglu hits. Sacramento has started the second quarter 6 of 8 from the field after shooting only 19% in the first quarter, and 샤킬오닐 gets his first 2 points of the second quarter. Lakers 5-1. Here comes Webber. 8 points. And defended by Grant. Climbing inside is Chris Webber.
Big fella got the message, I think, Danny. Now he's going to the basket much more stronger.
Well, I'm glad to see Chris Webber get a little bit mad and go to the basket in the defensive end.
Lue caught in a trap. Stolen by Turkoglu. Down court for Bobby Jackson. Gliding in for the 2. And the Kings have their biggest lead tonight, 32-29. Has been very good in this game. Pollard had it rejected inside by Shaq, and here comes Derek Fisher the other way, back in the game.
Well, Shaq is rejecting him, but I tell you what, Kevin, I like the Kings going in that direction.
3 lay-ins. The last 3 shots he's had are shots he normally made.
3 real good looks, real good looks.
Horace Grant has hit 3 in a row, and he gives the Los Angeles Lakers a 1-point, 33-32 lead. Perfect driving. Webber can't get it, and then taps it up and in.
Well, he made a great second play. The first one was a fantastic.
Shaq only has 2 points in the second quarter after putting in 14 in the first, and he throws down a right-handed sledgehammer there, and the Lakers up by 1.
Get behind a man. Let a man that size outrun you for a loose ball on the floor.
Fisher drives inside, missing the jam. Shaq fights for the rebound. Jackson and Stojakovic at 2-on-2 to the trailing Christie, curling outside. Back across the lane, rejected by Shaq, who is everywhere tonight. For our games all night. And a steal, Derek Fisher had it. Webber knocked him down. Here comes Christie. Over Fox, into Webber, over to D-box.
What a great pass by Chris Webber right there. Good steal by Kobe.
You see that collision. Grant and Weber. Morris was belted hard and side by side.
Sounds like Danny Ainge. Don't put that on Scotty.
Scotty was saying that Kobe was faking injuries. Here comes O'Neal. And Shaq has 20.
Maybe he'll start playing defense knowing he's got Shaq. He'll have so much respect for him, and maybe he'll box him out.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, 5 of 10, 10 points, 7 rebounds.
In the year. Now he's letting it come to him.
Christie goes across the lane, rebound by Bryant. And here he comes with numbers through the defense, scooping it up and can't get it to go. Rebound, Shaq inside.
They're beating them to loose balls, Kevin. They're beating them to loose balls, and that is inexcusable. I can't say that enough. A team as powerful as excusable. I can't say that enough. A team as powerful as the Lakers, if you can't defend them, at least stop them from getting missed shots after they take their shot.
Bryant knocks it away. Devon's got it back. Shot clock at 14.5 minutes to play in the first half. Good move by Christie. Down the lane for 2 and ties it at 43 apiece.
And caught up with them, but now they're getting a little lethargical again with them and letting them get easy baskets, particularly inside.
That is 12 Laker turnovers tonight. It's Weber unable to reel in the pass. So much in his first half.
No, he's a great athlete. He can penetrate. He's got great quickness and length to finish at the basket. He's just had a tough time tonight finishing.
Fisher trying to beat the buzzer, can't, and we are at halftime. Lakers are 0 of 6 taking three-point shots, but it doesn't matter because 샤킬오닐 has been so dominant tonight.
The Lakers aren't known to be a running team. You have nothing to lose by attacking the offensive boards if you're the king.
Kobe, seductive fake, Christie bit in a foul.
Second half, and I expect Kobe to look for it. First time down the court, gets to the free throw line. Great play by Kobe.
And here's another surprising point of this game. That is only this
than in the past, but they still need to foul him more.
Game 2 for the Raptors and Sixers. Game 3 for the Spurs.
I mean, I know Sacramento plays free and easy. You got to give some guys some shots like that, but they spent the whole 24-second clock to get that.
Fisher for 3. Rebound Fox to Bryant. Bullets it into Shaq. Who beats Devon on the block and gives the Lakers a 3-point lead.
Defensive energy, I mean, there is none. Compared to when Bobby Jackson, Turkoglu, and Pollard come out, the energy level goes up twice as much energy.
And a foul inside as Shaq just picked up Kobe like a rag doll.
I think that he definitely deserved it.
That's where the real story has been written in the second half. Teams combined, John, 1 of 10 from the field.
Well, you know, and it's an interesting game in watching the fact that
I think he's a terrific player, but he has a tough time creating his own offense a lot of times. And right now, he's working hard to get nothing. And Shaq, he scores so easy on the inside. I think Weber has the advantage right now in this matchup. And he's standing out at the three-point line right now watching, shooting jump shots.
Another outside shot. Finally, he douses one, the first long-distance shot. John, he is hit tonight. Stojakovic taps it, but right back to Grant. No hustle on that play at all. Bryant, the spin, goes airborne, hits.
Jackson and Pollard play with energy every night out. They're not perfect. Now that's energy.
And that's a move inside.
And that's what he needs to do. He doesn't need to be outside throwing up those jump shots. At least when a shot goes up, go to the offensive boards with 4 guys or 3 guys.
Lakers, Kobe Bryant puts one in.
And you know, starting out this half, the Lakers, but there haven't been a lot of energy on the Lakers side either.
O'Neal defending Pollard and a foul.
He picked up a minute, he lined him up on Shaq's body.
Here comes Shaq. And his second free throw is
charge right now. If they hope to get back into this thing and to do what they need to do, whoever's got to initiate a lot of stuff.
Great save by Fox. Bryant at the other end. Feeds to Shaq, fouls inside, tip and try, fighting for it inside, and a Sacramento foul. It is beginning to unravel for the Sacramento Kings. In the third, Christie with a nice move. Jackson, Turkoglu for 3. Turkoglu has pretty much been on the money. He's got 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field.
Drew the defense, and they all sucked in, left Turkoglu wide open.
Inside. Christie held the ball. I thought there should be a jump, and Christie will draw his 5th, make it 4th personal foul.
But moving with him. But anytime Kobe wants to take a man one-on-one, he can either get somebody out or open or make the play.
Right now, the Kings tonight have gotten horrible shooting from their starters.
Not a bad night.
No. Shaw into Shaq. Howard is there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Has Shaq ever played better in his career? Ever?
I think he played this good last year. I mean, this is just behavior right here. Shaq, look at that. I mean,
this is incredible.
Well, they're playing with him now. They're actually literally playing with him. Shaq is having fun. And him resting on his back, he's getting offensive rebounds and even getting lobs. At least you bump him on that move that he's going through there for that alley-oop.
Kobe inside.
Under single digits.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Christie tried to get fancy, went behind his back. Here comes Grant. Off to Kobe. Slashing inside, off balance, won't go, and a foul.
And do what he wants to do out there, but I love how he's been
Of this third quarter, as you see the banners high above the Staples Center. Looking for a second consecutive championship banner to put up there. Weber winding up the third quarter. Christie by Fox, firing, missing. A great third quarter for Shaquille and the Los Angeles Lakers. In Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, except we didn't have anybody like Weber inside, or Shaq.
There's Shaq again trying to slide his way down the baseline.
Ball into Shaq as Shaq feels like getting it, and then when he wants to, he's like poison. He takes off and really kills you. I mean, that's a luxury that you...
2 from the free throw line tonight, 4 of 7. You know, his free throw shooting is a very, now is the time to make it, down by 76-64. Shaq throwing inside, leaving one player and another, and this time Weber in his wake. So strong, so agile.
Well, and Weber flopped that time, and that's the danger of flopping that near the basket. The referees sometimes resent that if they think you're acting, and see, it's hard enough to guard Shaq anyway.
Well, that time they came down and doubled Shaq before he put the ball on the floor immediately, and they haven't done that a lot in this second half, but Fisher made him pay, knocked it down.
Stojakovic for 3. Finally, he nails one. Just the second three-point shot.
Assignment of Stojakovic, and Stojakovic just made that shot. He went, what are you guys doing? Don't leave him open.
Shaq throws down a sledgehammer with 36 points tonight. Weber from outside again. Weber, a disappointing 8 of 23 shooting night. Great pass, Kobe to Shaq. At least 15 have been from outside.
Absolutely. A lot of that.
I'm going to say, don't pressure the ball. Sag back a little bit. And, you know, that doesn't give them all the energy that they want on defensive end. But when they're extended, great drive by Kobe on the baseline right there. No weak side help for Sacramento.
It was a 2-0 LA lead up to Sacramento. And the Kings won a couple. O'Neal inside. Nope. Hired him for the job. We're intent on finishing it and killing him.
Behind him and try to out-muscle him. You can't do it if you try to out-quick him. He's quick for a person that size also. To front him at this point because he's gotten to the offensive boards. Even
here comes Stojakovic the other way.
But you know what, Kevin? With all that said and done, the Kings have been in a position to be in this ball game most of this ball game.
The entire game, so you got to use Pollard and Divac and tag teaming, but you got to attack. You got to defensive rebound and push the tempo every time you get a chance, and I don't think they're doing that.
And John Williams looked good.
For some reason, the Kings just haven't been in this. I've got to feel that Chris Webber is not feeling well today.
We just beat him up so bad tonight. It takes all the doubt. You've just got to go flood him and make someone else beat you.
Fox and Stojakovic, one of the much talked about matchups, and an air ball by Fox. Here comes Jackson trying to get it to single digits off the Barry, and good! And the Kings to within 8.
It looked like Juwan Howard had a separated shoulder the way he shot last night.
John O'Neal, with a good-looking hook shot.
He knows I'm just joking.
We're coming.
No, it isn't. I'm right with you. Weber, Stojakovic. They got a hit here. And they do. Stojakovic has 20 points. Bobby Jackson's going to star tonight for the Kings. 14 points in 32 minutes on the fly. Down it goes.
It's a 6-point game. They still have a chance right here.
Comes more seasoned, comes better prepared, and even though it would seem like there's a blowout at hand, it is still in single digits as Perry throws up a three and hits it. Nails a three with 8 seconds remaining. Squirrel.
Energy, and Sacramento played to that level. I don't believe that's going to happen in Sacramento, and I believe that Sacramento can if the Lakers play with this lack of energy. If Shaq was dunking as much as Tom Lee, man, I'd be cheating so bad on that weak side. I'd have to be caught with a couple.
Not you.
I'd have to be caught with a couple of illegal defenses, just trying to help my man Pollard and Weber and Divac defending him.
You would play that zone that they're going to put in next year.
Jackson for three, the miss. Rebound saved by Fox, caught by Grant. That's over. And we've got game 3 on Friday night in Sacramento with the Los Angeles Lakers leading Chris Webber and the Sacramento Kings 2 games to none.